I spit Patron on this microphone. Watch out, I'm in the zone. Worth for everything I own. Life is March Madness. One mistake, then you go. Yeah, I had a stroke, but your boy still rhyming. And Fresh got love, but the squad still wildin'. Catch me in any city in the hood, we grinding.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are comments made by Oleksandr Usyk, who appears to actually be entertaining the possibility of stepping aside. This is an article from Boxing News 24. Oleksandr Usyk hints he'll step aside for Joshua versus Fury. And it said, Usyk ready to talk. All 4 belts might end up in the same hands of one person, said Usyk, the son, when asked if he would step aside for the Joshua versus Fury fight. It might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We should all talk and communicate for that to happen because it is really a big event. We'll have to see if Hearn and Joshua can make it worthwhile for Usyk to let the Joshua Fury fight go ahead next year. The negative for Usyk is he'll be going to lose a year of his career waiting. Usyk will be 34 years old by the time he can finally fight for the WBO belt in 2022. And there's no telling whether the Joshua versus Fury winner will still have the title. So, what are your thoughts on Oleksandr Usyk saying that, you know, it's a unique opportunity for someone to become undisputed? They should sit down and communicate. G, how do you feel about that?
Duh. You know what I'm saying? Usyk, man, you took forever to come to this conclusion. That's kind of crazy. Like, yo, man.
The Boxing Bros video, us begging him.
He probably
shout out to Usyk. You listen to the brothers. Yo, we got mad love for you, Usyk, because you be making smart decisions for real.
Man, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep
listening to the bros.
It's like a no-brainer. Like, you have an opportunity to become undisputed just by waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do that. Take the step aside. I understand the inactivity part, right? And so I kind of got a solution for him, right? Now, like, it doesn't have to be a person in the top 10. It could be a person in the top, like, 20, between 20 and 10 or 15 and 10. Somebody that somewhat kind of got a name in the heavyweight division, but really ain't a top dog just to stay active. That way, you know, it's pretty much a guaranteed win. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to take too much abuse because he's a developing heavyweight, right? So we don't want to put him in there with like a top dog because even if he wins, he's going to take a lot of punishment. And I want him to be fresh for whoever he fights, whether it's AJ or Tyson Fury. So take like a light touch, you know, tune-up fight just to stay active. And then hopefully you get that opportunity. Because I think even if Tyson Fury becomes undisputed, Tyson Fury still has to honor that mandatory as well, you know? So you're going to get the shot. Just take the step aside money, you know what I mean? And just wait. It's a win-win for this dude. You're getting paid to chill, and you get an opportunity to undisputed.
Dollar Bizzle.
What's going on to Boxing Bros Ukraine? And shout out to Usyk, man, for listening to his bros, you know? We begged you for this, and there was a reason. And I think you seen our video. That's why you put this out there, you know? It's just timing. I'm just going off of timing, you know?
No actual evidence, just speculation.
Just speculating, you know?
I feel like that's what you did.
I'm looking at it like this. You can negotiate the step aside money, right? And just like G was saying, you could go in there with somebody like Sanchez. Y'all both on the zone. Y'all both on the zone.
Sanchez, bro. You know that's a good fight. Yo, yeah. Sanchez.
Cuban that night. Let's do it.
That's what I think we can do. You can negotiate $5 to $7 million to step aside, and then you can get a whole new bag for beating up on Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? Might bring home with up to 10 mil or something all together if you put everything together, do some walkthroughs and stuff. You might come out with a bag. So that's what I think you should do, and then let these guys get it on, and then negotiate. Like you said, we should be talking, negotiate that you get to fight the winner. You know, and the rest is history. But you're doing what we asked you to do. So salute to you,
Ned.
Yeah. It's so convenient. How convenient after we put out the video, Usyk wants to step aside. But yeah, it's like there's no wrong. Like you don't lose in this situation. You take a mediocre fight.
I'm with you, man.
Money.
They never give us our credit.
Yeah,
They never give us our credit.
You remember when AJ broke his legs and how they abused us?
They never give us our credit. They never give us our credit.
I remember that.
They never give us our credit. They watch other networks and other channels steal our slang, use our platform, do everything that we doing, but we don't get no credit for it.
We don't do it for credit and whatever.
We don't. But I'm just saying, I was just co-signing that.
We just having a moment.
we should just put it out there.
A moment. All right, the moment's over. Right?
I'm getting hot. I was about to.
Moment's over. All right, cool.
We should just put this out there on a shirt or something. I told you so, Boxing Bros.
I told you so, Boxing Bros. I like that.
Nah, but
make them shirts up right now. I told you so, Boxing Bros.
Make them up. I mean, I'll write it down. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea.
Nah, but Usyk
I heard words from Ned for sure.
Now Usyk stepping aside is perfect. Now we only got one person holding up the other side of the bargain, and that's Wilder. Wilder, please step aside, man. You have a lot at stake. If you step aside, you take money, take a little fight, and then you let Undisputed happen, and then now you're in line for 4 belts. There we go.
I don't even necessarily know if Wilder.
I think Wilder get that same option.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, man, you can't say nothing bad about Wilder, or we ain't black no more.
Yeah. Okay. Don't get too deep in it, Trill. I know this stuff is so funny to me. It's not even that. You can't say anything about anything. As soon as you don't say something people don't agree with, you become a fanboy, you become this, you become that, you become, once again, shout out to Bruce Wayne. These fighters are not your girlfriends. Handle us. It's okay. We can say what we gotta say. It's okay. All right. Yeah, so I guess it's on me.
But I love him.
Oh, you guys like, yo, relax, B. Like, yo.
Y'all don't like yourselves. Y'all don't.
Yo, that's the funniest thing, because when they say that, I guarantee, like, if you pulled out like what I've done to help the community and what they've done, it doesn't even compare. So I'm not gonna sit and talk about it because I don't do it for that. But I just think it's so funny that because we say something about a boxer or whatever, and it's strictly related to boxing, it becomes, oh, you don't like black people, you don't like yourselves, you don't like, yo, come on.
They're
man.
great. I don't get it. These are the type of people that won't even go help their own brothers. I volunteer my time to help my brothers in my community.
Yeah, yo, it's funny. You know one guy, he had me get out my element. I ain't gonna front when he said, yo, you don't like AJ because he's cute. I say, yo, pause yourself, bro. Don't ever talk to me. Don't talk to me like that, man. You know what I mean? I'll judge dudes based upon their looks. Like, that's crazy. You know? But
I don't know. He's shining too hard. I don't know. I don't like he's shining too hard. Might have to drop it down. No, you know, I think for Usyk, it's only right you consider stepping aside. And like they call this prize fighting, right? Like you fight for a prize, but it's great to just get the prize and not even have to fight. And I think for Usyk, like I said, there are a lot of advantages to him just taking this money. One, he gets to build his body up. He knows who he's going to fight, one or the two. He can take another fight in between as like, you know, to stay active, but also he gets the chance to get his body more acclimated to the weight. I do feel like the more fights Usyk has at heavyweight, the better he's going to be, because when you look at his fight versus Witherspoon and his fight versus Chisora, he looked pretty good in comparison to what he looked excellent in comparison to what he did against Witherspoon, and Chisora went for it. Chisora was going at him. He showed his ability to take a punch. He showed his ability to pick apart and break down a bigger heavyweight. And I think that was beautiful. And I just think if you give him another fight, you give him more time, it increases his chances of being successful in a fight with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. So I think that's one thing he has to consider. But also getting paid It's something to consider. When they used to ask me my dream job, I said, I don't have a dream job. I said, I have a dream, which, you know, it's great to accomplish your dreams. I said, you know, I have a dream. My dream is to make 6 figures and work less than 40 hours a week. That's my dream. Whatever job does that for me, that's my job. I don't care. So Usyk, you get to live my dream, his dream, her dream, their dreams once over for doing nothing. Nothing, Usyk. You gotta love that. You gotta love it. It's free money, Usyk. Take the money. You don't want to regret that. Now, because there's worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is you don't take that money, you step in the ring with Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury, and you get knocked the hell out.
And it's likely to.
And I'm telling you right now, those two guys, I'm not sure that you beat those guys. So it's nice to get a little payday for nothing. It's the lottery.
Yeah, rape the game. Please like and subscribe. Let us know how you feel in the comments section, and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.
Okay.
We could have been flawless, flying enough to make people's mouths drop jawless. How can 2 years be erased in 1 August? And you know I have my pride, so I had to get brolic. All in all, I can't call it. Just know you're my queen. Wish I was denim, cause then I be in your jeans. Can't fight fate, and you've been loving me since your teens. But when you can't move forward, you gotta wipe your slate clean.